Yes, people. So just thought I'd discuss a bit of stuff that's on my mind, I know. So about 20 years ago, I used to go to all the AKJ divans in East London and stuff. And like, it wasn't my type of Keaton because I'm into more slower rags. I think to really appreciate the power of Gurbani and to experience it in its full essence and bliss, you need to do Santhya to pronounce it properly. You need to understand the art and you need to follow the hukam of the rag that Maharaj is given to sing that certain Shabad or part in. That's when you're going to experience the true bliss. So AKJ, they do it in like Bollywood type of tunes, this and that. So if people say something's better than nothing, and maybe that is true because rag is quite hard to learn. So people will say, look, at least there's a kirtan in the bar. Okay, it's not in rag, it's in the Bollywood harmonium because the Wajja was given by the British, I think, if I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure, but I think the British introduced that. I think the Bharat and Gursikhs didn't have the Wajja, they used other stringed instruments and I think tabla and that maybe, yeah. So they used different instruments to pronounce, to make the rag sounds. So they didn't like the Simran was quite fast, but it wasn't to the levels that it is now. Like so AKJ has changed so much since 20 years ago, man. Like you wouldn't see on stage like man's hyperventilating and just moving erratically. Like some of them move back and forth and it's just so crazy. Bugger falling off and the sounds. Like, what the hell, man? I know, like, there might be one person that might be having a genuine experience. So just say a normal person doing Waheguru, 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 and the Dustin door opens or some sort of light is seen and there might some sort of ecstasy, the nod is heard and they go, Japo, Guru, because they're a nod. That could be genuine, that and that genuinely happens. There is genuine time when you're in such ecstasy or some sort of spiritual experience happens, you can't control uh, uh, how your emotions get let out or your tone or the how you say Waheguru, and that does happen, but not to all 30 mans on stage happening all together. It's just crazy. It's cultish behavior. I saw a video of a few AKJs, about 15 mans in an airport. They made a hurdled circles, all circle each other, hugging each other, bear hugging each other like wrestling, and making panting, hyperventilating sounds. I couldn't hear Wagru. It was just all in the airport, bro. It's just crazy. Like, what are people gonna be thinking? They all had the barne on, everything on, and it's like, what the hell is this, man? That's definitely cult. That's in no Pratin Marada. It's in no Pratin grunts. It's in no Retname. Nam hugs. Never ever heard of that. Never heard of that, man. Never heard of that. You have to do the Nam and you have to retain the Nam. You have to jump the Nam and you're inside your mind. The darkness goes to the light. It is all your own vibration. But hugging someone, you know what I mean? A hug feels good. It releases endorphins and all that, dopamine, whatever. But Nam hug, I don't know where this concept's come from. NKJ has released mouth to mouth Simran. And there is the calm test where they touch someone's penis with a stick and see if they get aroused. If you don't get aroused, you pass the calm test. These cults are just going crazy. It's embarrassing. Do you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And in the airports, when a baba comes, bro, 50 srope on the guy. Srope were earned, man. You know what I mean? Like through devotion, years of service, of hard work, of pure selfless service for Sikhi, then he gets Ropa. Now, any Tom, Dick, and Harry comes, a white man comes, an MP comes, give him a Ropa. What the hell? Someone's birthday, give them a Ropa. This and that, give them a Ropa. Bloody hell, man. Next, someone's going to do a burp, give them a Ropa for burping. Like, where's it ending, man? Where's it going, innit? Saw a video near the Southport riots times. 50 Singhs running, near Godwara with Kurpana in the air. I thought, shit, man, these mans are on it, man. The Gore must be trying to attack the Godwara. They're going to get chopped. So I'm watching the video. I was a bit surprised that that many things are on it, to be honest, and they're willing to go and kill the racist white man's, yeah. So I was like, okay. When it was just they were just had the swords in the air, and they were just the ops was the air. Like there was no ops, and then the penny dropped. Like I thought so. This was too good to be true. You know what I'm saying? But if there was ops, a lot of them probably running the other way. Not saying there ain't no things that are on it. Obviously, the things are on it. But why are you chasing in the British UK street? You got swords in the air. You know how people feel about knife crime out here, and then you're just chasing the air. Like, what the hell's going on? Which magic mushrooms have mans been smoking? Do you know what I mean? I just don't understand that. And then they say Bolis on Hall. Back in the day when Singhs had their swords in the air running, it was they were gonna be Shaheed. When they were saying Bolis on Hall, they're gonna be Shaheed. We've made Bolis on Hall into a mockery. It's Bolis on Hall Sasri Akal, innit? That's before death, that's what the Singhs used to say before battle. Now your friend buys a new car, a blue car, a call, bullets on the horse, Sasri Akal, and they do all this like weird, in a weird way, like it's making a mockery out of the system, man. These are serious, serious things that you do before death, or serious things. Not, oh God, I like your Nike Air Max. Oh God, I like that Ralph top. Or bullets on the hall, I like this. What the hell, man? Where's this? Where's this Joey behavior, man? It's cringe. Do you know what I mean? The Fadla system, giving the Fadla out. You know, the Fadla were Gorm's Mahan generals that made mad battle plans, risked their necks, you know what I mean? Had arms, limbs missing. They led the Singhs into battle. They were victorious in battle. They came out alive. They didn't show no fear. Oh, no, no, Fadla milde, see. This is the leader. This is the leader of this brave sect, Jatta of Singhs, you know what I mean? The Jattedar. And the Jattedar weren't there to bloody cook laddus and langar all the time. The Jattedar were doing battles, man. They were doing missions. They were saving women from jails, Mughal jails. They were attacking Mughal camps. You know what I mean? They were killing bandits. Horn Farla, you can buy one. You do a bit of party, get a Farla. You do a bloody PhD degree in Dasam Granthi, get a Farla. What risky behavior is that? You're going to do the kathe, you're going to do the party, do it for your own self. Sroppe, Jakare, Fadle, we made a mockery out of. Gurmantar, we made a mockery out of. Cultish behavior. What's happening, man? No one's speaking up. You know what I mean? Everyone's too scared to speak up. What's going on? If we don't speak up, the youngsters are going to think all this normal. The mouth to mouth's going to become normal. What's going to happen next then? Huh? If mouth to mouth becomes normal, what's going to happen next? It's bad, man. It's bad what's going on out there. Is there anything else I can think of? It's just too much pecan. There's loads of stuff. But yeah, I'll leave it at that now. I can't remember. I was going to say more stuff, but I just can't remember. But that's enough food for thought, man. We need to fix up. The Sroppe need to be taken serious. Jakari need to be taken serious when to do them, when not to do them. Not if you know what I mean? If you win a bloody raffle and do a Jakara, the Bolis Hona Sasta Jakara is before death or something serious. It's war mode, man. It's a war cry. Sroppe, Farle, all serious stuff. Pulling the Kurban out, running on the street, the way we do Gurmantar, Naam hugs, all this stuff. I don't know what's going on, man. Take care, people. Respect.